Hey there, neighbors. Being a Chiefs fan is so much more than just supporting a team. It is part of what makes Kansas City feel like home. For me, I am taken back to memories of watching the Chiefs games in the 90s with my great grandpa. And regardless of the outcome, he always had this steadfast love and support of the team that I think really gets to the heart of what the Kansas City Chiefs kingdom is all about. And now, what a time to be a Chiefs fan. It's thrilling to see the success that they're having. And it's not just about winning games. It's incredible to see the way the Chiefs are actually uplifting this city. And she's having this amazing glow up. So I want to do a Chiefs recap of the 2024 season, but not so much about the stats, but what this has done for the Chiefs as a team and Kansas City as a community. So let's dive in. Hey there, neighbors. I'm Brindle, your Kansas City homegirl. And if you'd like more information about how to connect with me, want some information about Kansas City real estate, or would like some free resources, be sure to check the description below. Like this video, tell me in the comments below what you love about it, and be sure to subscribe for more Kansas City goodness. Now on with it. For as long as I've been alive, I have thought of Kansas City as a football town, and that goes all the way back to the beginning of the Super Bowl era. The Chiefs actually played in the first Super Bowl against the Packers and then went back to Super Bowl IV to win in 1970 under then quarterback Lynn Dawson. And that was pretty much when Kansas City was cemented as a football town. But let me tell you, it would be a very long road back to the Super Bowl. There were many times where the Chiefs were really great, on the precipice, but they just could never quite take it there. And in the 90s, under Marty Schottenheimer, the Chiefs really kind of found their identity and they played with so much heart. Now, I was not fully developed yet in 1993 or 94. I was alive, just not quite putting the pieces together. So I don't remember the greatness of Joe Montana. I don't have memories of him taking us to the AFC Championship, but of course, I've heard many, many stories about his legacy. And then I have very treasured moments of Derek Thomas and Priest Holmes, Dante Hall. There's been many, many moments of greatness over the decades. And it wasn't really about the Super Bowls. It was really about having a team with grit, a loyal team and fan base, and this dream that we all had that despite all odds, we would have our moment. And now, it's not just this dream, it's actually happening, and it's unbelievable. It's so exciting. And the Chiefs today are rewriting the history. They're putting us back on top of the football world, and I just can't help but think of all of the fans and all of the athletes and all the people that have contributed throughout the years to this moment and how proud they must be, or I hope that they are. Okay. So let's talk about the Chiefs 2024 season, and we're not going to talk about stats because that's not really our thing, and there's lots of channels that do that. But what really struck me about this season, first of all, how tired they must be. They've been playing these elongated seasons for year over year, and they definitely seemed to me like a tired team early in this season. And I know that there was injuries and they were kind of putting a new team together. I don't know. But what I do know is they never lost their belief in the dream. And the dream has really evolved from just getting to the Super Bowl to now this three-peat, which is, again, unbelievable. But yeah, they maintain that belief in themselves. And I think the Chiefs are that team that, like, as soon as you start to count them out, that's where they really find their stride. And they came together at the right time, as they always do. And And whether you are like at the stadium or you're at home or you're a diehard lifelong fan or a new fan like Alchemy, you can just like feel the energy. There's this spiritual connection that is just unexplainable, and that's why we love the Chiefs so much. Okay, she's done. Okay. Thanks for visiting. When the Royals won the World Series in 2015, I said Kansas City is about to change, and it did. But then the next thing you know, 5 years later, we are at the Super Bowl, and the resources that this has funneled into Kansas City has been extraordinary. Growing up here and watching this city grow into itself, find its personality and voice and confidence has been so cool to see. And of course, the Kansas City Chiefs have a big impact on that, from the Whataburgers popping up everywhere. I don't really know if that's because of Patrick Mahomes. However, I do know he's the co-owner of the CPKC Stadium out at Berkeley Riverfront Park. He has his own foundation, 15 and the Mahomes, that supports local schools, providing resources to underprivileged kids, building playgrounds, and prioritizing staying active and healthy. Then, of course, you have Travis, who has his 87 and Running foundation that funds scholarships, provides mentorship opportunities. And it's just amazing to see these players use their platform to make such a difference, and also to really concentrate that energy right here in Kansas City. And of course, the Hunt family has donated millions of dollars to charities, and you constantly see players and cheerleaders popping up at events all over the place. And these moments really matter to the community and to the heart of the city. They remind us that the Chiefs is just so much more than a fan base. It really is a family, as cheesy as that sounds. And when our players succeed, they don't just celebrate for themselves. It ripples out and benefits everyone. And that's really special. And of course, big shout out to Taylor Swift, who is Travis Kelce's partner. She's already done amazing things for Kansas City and is obviously super, super generous. So we are very happy to have her as a transplant to the Kansas City community. I think another thing that really makes the Kansas City community feel like they are a part of the Chiefs' kingdom is the way that the players actually are a part of the community. I made the Whataburger reference, but it's very common for people to see Brittany and Patrick out on date nights, or Travis, he used to pop up at Paropo's all the time, or down in Westport. They're now collaborating on a steakhouse concept that I hope they have a cauliflower crust so your girl can check it out and support. But I really do think that that's part of what everyone makes everybody feel, you know, like it is all in the family. I know I've said that too much already, but it's just how it is. I'm sure it's probably like that other places, but this is all I know. This is my home. Oh, that's my 2024 season recap. Not just about what happened on the field, but what it means for the community and the city and the people that call KC home. If you're thinking about moving here, let me help you find the right place to lay down roots, whether it's somewhere in the Kansas City downtown or one of the amazing suburbs in the KC Metro. I'm here to help. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. And as always, go Chiefs!